What's up, guys? Welcome back to Landmine University for another exclusive tutorial. Today, I'm going to be taking you through the most explosive landmine exercise there is. Today, we're going to be doing ballistic split jerks. One of the negative parts about traditional weightlifting is that we have to slow down to stop every rep. So deceleration is built into everything we do. But when we do ballistic training and throw the weights, it allows us to continue accelerating and build maximum explosiveness. All right, guys, I'm excited to get into this tutorial. So let's head to the gym and learn about the Landmine University Ballistic Split-Jerk. All right, guys, now before we start talking about the actual ballistic split-jerk movement, we do have to talk about the setup. This is an awesome exercise for explosiveness, but it's going to take a little bit of setting up to get prepared to do this movement, especially if you don't have a partner. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to set this up, and then we'll talk about some other options as well. I like to use my power rack. If you guys have a power rack, then you should be able to do these landmine throws. I'm going to attach a resistance band to mine. You could also use a strap, a chain, anything that you feel comfortable with throwing the bar into. All right. Now, I've got these safety pins, and I'm going to put the band around the rack. I like to use a big, thick rubber band. And you guys can see this is up pretty high. This is like shoulder height for me. I'm 6'4", so this is going to be pretty tall. I could also move it down lower if I wanted to lower the intensity of the rebound. So essentially, guys, what's going to happen, we're going to throw the bar into this band and it's going to come back. If I lower the bar, then lower the band, then the bar is going to be further along its arc and it's not going to bounce all the way back to us. You can also use a strap as well if you just want the bar to lay flat. I like to set the bands up a little bit higher like this, and what this is going to allow you to do is get more reps done more quickly, because it's going to send the bar right back to me, and I'm going to be ready after one rep to get right into my next one. All right. You can also see I've got a landmine here on the floor, and I want that to be in front of the band. So you want to check this stuff out before you get started. If you've never done this before, I want to make sure that the bar's over the arc, over halfway through its arc when it hits that rubber band, and I want it to be roughly in the middle so it comes back in a straight line. That's how I like to do this, because I like to use that band to get a little bit of rebound and string those reps together. All right, let's talk about what this movement looks like and things you want to keep in mind when you perform it. This exercise is going to be a progression from the standard split jerk. So if you've never performed that before, I definitely recommend checking out a tutorial on that and getting your split jerk under your belt first. But essentially, guys, we're going to be releasing the bar. So in a regular split jerk, I start coiled up to one side, to the front foot side, and I'm going to switch feet as I punch the bar out. That allows me to finish with the coil on the opposite direction. I'm rotating my shoulders, I'm side bending, and I'm splitting those feet automatically because of what I'm doing with my core. So if I have that split jerk, you can see I get as explosive as possible through the lockout. But because deceleration is built into the movement, the last part of the split jerk is me slowing down to a stop. Now, we want to build speed for this ballistic version, so we want to get more explosive the whole time, and we want to throw the bar. I'm going to say this, accuracy is important. So I've got that band set up in front of me. If you don't have access to a band or a power rack, use a partner. You guys can do this with a partner that you trust, standing on the other side of the bar. Remember, the bars are going to get slower at the top, so they will be able to catch it, especially if they're similar strength level to you. And that's another way you guys can get this done. So I didn't talk about that in the intro, but if you guys have a partner, you can use a partner to catch the bar here as well. Now, when I finish my split jerk, I finish, here's one on the left, by getting coiled and hitting that landmark on the opposite side. I want to use that same aiming point when I start to do the ballistic throw. So you see me throw the bar, and you're also going to see me coil up to the other side, and it's going to be a rotational movement even though the bar is going straight forward. And that is Landmine University. So I'm rotating shoulders, I'm coiling up, I'm using my legs, throwing the bar, all right? You can see as I finish my throw, my shoulders are rotated the opposite direction. I'll show you one on the other side. And that's a little bit worse accuracy. And that's what I'm doing now, playing the game, practicing on hitting it in the middle, so it comes straight back to me. I string these together Because I have the band letting me string them together, I can get like 5 repetitions done in one quick set. And I can also kind of judge how well I'm doing by how fast that bar comes back. So even though I'm trying to stay in a straight line, I'm rotating the shoulders and I'm finishing by coiling on that opposite side. Let's look at this from a different angle so you guys can see the long side, short side switch that's going on with my core. And you can see the straightforward intent with the rotational movement. So I'm already driving forward through the bar in my starting position. I'm keeping that forward intent. I'm aiming in a straight line. And you can see right here, my left lat and left oblique is stretched. I want to feel that stretch and make that side as long as possible so that when I close it down, I can get full range of motion and I can learn how to use that side of my core to generate force with my opposite hand, all right? That's really gonna increase your punching power and your total explosiveness. So find that stretch. Stretch that lat, that oblique, get ready, bam, close it down, and then you catch the bar. And you can see me hit that landmark. So if you just focus on my left elbow, you can see I start forward with that elbow high to find that stretch, and I finish the movement, bam, in that landmark. And that's what I want you guys to think about doing, just to make sure you get full range through your core on every single throw. I really like this exercise for maximum explosive intent. When you get back to the traditional split jerk, you're going to find that you feel snappier, more explosive, and you know how to generate that speed. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that tutorial on Landmine University Ballistic Split-Jerk. It's the most explosive exercise there is, and that's how I recommend using it. You can use this as an alternative to med ball throws. If you guys do a lot of upper body plyos with med ball throws or plyo push-ups, this is a great way to break that monotony and try something different for your upper body plyometrics. If you haven't been doing any ballistic upper body training, definitely recommend doing something throw-wise once or twice a week and trying to accumulate 30 to 50 reps of total throws. All right, this is an awesome option because it's going to allow you to work dominant and non-dominant, and it's just going to be a little bit different than your med ball throw. It's also going to strengthen your Landmine University patterns if you're using that for explosive weightlifting. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Get out there and try those ballistic split jerks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time at Landmine University.